Hey guys, long time no book talk. I now work in a bookstore, so I have been working with a lot of books. I come home and I read books or I listen to books, and unfortunately what takes a little bit of a hit is when you're filming then about books, because otherwise I literally feel like my life is controlled by the B word. Ironically, now I'm going to film a book haul because I have accumulated quite a few books. Well, we're going to do the interactive book, which is F this journal, or, you know, if you want to say it the other way, fuck this journal. And it says betterness through bitterness. It's like the wreck this journal thing, which I have actually got a one of that as well. This is Time Bomb. This is by Scott K. Andrews, and it is about a young woman who is in 1640, and then she is presented through time into present day, so 2015 probably, the 21st century. So I picked it up while I was at DodoCon because I thought, you know what, it's fine, it's a free book, I will give it a go, which is always nice, free books. I also got Asking for It by Louise O'Neill while I was there as well, which one of those books that I can tell that is going to make me want to have like that tiny little feminist head part of me go like this. But supposedly it's not meant to anger you as much as you would think. This is all about sexual consent and victim blaming, and I haven't read this because it's just, I want to read it really badly because I want to be able to, because everyone keeps telling me I need to read. One that I picked up is Red Rising, which is by Pierce Brown. I have not got around to reading this either. I've had this since August. I'm a terrible person, I know, please don't judge me. Again, I'm really bad. I've had this for a while, which is Rainbow Rowell's Carry On, which if you've read Fangirl, you'll obviously know that this was much anticipated and much wanted. And I won this in a competition, and I have not read it because look at the size of it. I have not had time to read that. Even though I have a lot of time, I have not had time to read that. I have a very, 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 very heavy book, and one that's out of my normal comfort zone. I don't normally buy cookery books, but superfood, healthy food, that meant I had to buy it, and it was originally, I think £25, and then when I bought it on Amazon it was about £12 or something like that. It was very inexpensive for a cookery book anyway, but look at all those foods. I am a foodie at heart. Like, I would literally eat all the time if I could, if I knew I was then not going to get myself into health issues from gaining too much weight. But look at it. I'm a vegetarian and there's lots of vegetarian recipes in here, which makes me very happy because I'll buy a cookery book, or want to, and then there's like one vegetarian recipe. Now on to the books that I bought in the last month. This is Feed by Myra Grant. This is about a zombie invasion-y kind of thing. It happens in 2014, they cure cancer, but then zombies happen. And my co-worker at the bookstore I work at recommended this to me, and I have started reading it, but I got about 8 pages in because I wanted to finish reading Sharp Objects, which I have now. Oh my god, what is it with Gillian Flynn's writing that just makes you go. This is All the Rage by Courtney Summers, and this is another book that is very much about that topic. The footsteps stop, but the birds are still singing about a girl who wakes up on a dirt road and doesn't know what happened to her the night before. So I know vaguely about this book because obviously I asked from it for the publisher. However, this is an important, very important thing, just like Asking for It, where it is the victim blaming and everything else, and it says To the Girls 2016, which is a hashtag which they are promoting with the book. Another new one, and this is by Michael Grant. This is a very, very new one. I don't think it's actually been released yet. It came with a cool little tag, but this is Frontlines, and this is about women fighting the war. Women are fighting in World War II and being kick-ass and badass, and I approve of that, Michael Grant. Is my camera slipping? I swear my camera's slipping. This is All Wrapped Up by Holly Snail. I love the Geek Girl series. It makes me very, very happy. Geek Girl is one of my favourite things that is from the young adult section that probably I shouldn't be reading, but I love it, so it doesn't really matter. But Harriet Manners just makes me laugh, so yes, I bought that because it is like their summer? It's like their winter thing. It's the winter book. And we have two very nice hardbacks. This is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. Look at that amazing cover and the red sprayed pages. I have read this already, however I don't own an actual physical copy of it, so I want to reread it in this form, but I also then want to bombard my mother into reading it as well so I can talk to someone else about this. because I read this earlier in the year and I need other people to talk about it too. Lord, look how long my eyelashes look. No, oh my god, I look from the side. What? That I look like a who? Like Cindy Lou Who. Jesus. Oh dear lord, I did not know my eyelashes were that long. Next we have Frank Turner and his book, which is The Road Beneath My Feet, and if you didn't know who Frank Turner was, he is a musician that comes from Winchester, which is reasonably close to where I live, but I absolutely love his music. His music is amazing and I have been listening to it since I was 16 probably, about that, so it's got like the little Frank Turner thing on the back there. But yes, I don't normally actually read books that are biographies. Normally that's my dad's kind of thing. However, I could not put it down after I saw it at the bookstore, and I didn't actually have anybody come through the till with it. It was just, I spotted it and was like, at work, and was like, I need to buy it. Next we have, very, very floppy. Look how floppy that is. That's like super flop. Ah, it hit me in the face. This is a comic book thing. I don't really know what you'd say. Is it a comic book? Is it? Because it's not really a comic book, but it's a graphic novel. I don't know. I don't know what they'd class this as. This is Suicide Squad, because obviously movie is coming out next year and I want to read it beforehand, and look at how very crazy and very attractive Harley Quinn looks on there. Look at it! That looks very, very cool. My last naughty purchase, which is kind of between me and Sam. Me and Sam kind of own this book joint together. It's like we have a pet and we are halving it. Literally not actually halving it, because that would be horrible if you half this book, because I've been wanting this for a very long time. My camera is slipping again, for God's sake. This is the illustrated version of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and it is literally one of the most beautiful books ever. I mean, look at that. Look at it. I want to read this so badly, but equally I have so many other books that I want to read badly. I can see you slipping, camera, but just look at it. Look! And it even has the tie itself, and oh, I'm so happy with it. It's lovely. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and happy reading. Bye bye!